I don't know where to start. I have recorded so much for this episode, and my microphone wasn't recording. Now my microphone's a bit spotty as it is. I'm looking into buying a better microphone, getting one to pin to my computer or something, like a proper professional one. But I am obviously still relying on the microphone attached to my headphones. And I didn't notice that OBS wasn't picking up my voice. So, stuff has occurred. We've done stuff. We've done a lot of stuff. The stuff we've done, look at them. We have an entire fandambly rules. We've got loads of them. We got at least 4 now of these cold chickens, and we got 3 cold cows, and we've got some sheep, and we've got some pigs. And actually, where's that sheep that's got you? I need you. Thanks, mate. It's just and there was shenanigans that happened, and I came over here and I started putting together. Hold on. Whee! I said last time I really love running and jumping, but you would know that because I didn't record that. I've started putting together this. So, the thing to stop villagers from escaping, because those will grow, and then they won't be able to go over them. Started putting that together. And then I decided we'll stain some glass and we'll put some glass windows in there. And now, all of that is just wasted time. It's a good thing I've got 2 broken swords here. It's just not going my way. And I do you know what? I'm most upset because I discussed the entire ruminant system for the cows and sheep that we're bringing over, as well as the digestive tract of the chickens that we're bringing over. And now nobody will get to hear those lovely stories. I'm actually really upset by it, man. So I'm going to stick it all into a time lapse, and you'll get to watch that time lapse of the chaos that, well, it wasn't even that chaotic. There was one bit where a creeper blew me up, but I wasn't recording that bit. I'm so grumpy about that, and it's my fault. I need to make sure in the future that OBS is actually recording my sound. There's a whole bit in the beginning where I was attacking pillagers. I was so proud of myself. So I'm just gonna time lapse everything, and I'll see you on the other side. Hi, sheep. Hi, guys. Okay, so, we got animals. That is what I wanted to do today. I wanted the episode to be like 15 minutes long, and half of that would have been fetching these guys and talking about fetching these guys. But obviously that's not going to happen. So I think what I want to do is the interior in here a little bit. So do you know what? I'm not going to lie. I love love the sound of the animals, but gee, they're a little loud. Better? Thanks. Okay, right. So I think I want to do this in oak is most likely the wood that I want to do this in. Not necessarily bamboo. Though I might mix some bamboo in. So let's just see what materials we've got. That's not the correct barrel. We don't have any oak. We got some bamboo, which is okay. We'll grab that. Let's go find an oak tree. Whee! It's all just gone a little bit haywire. Okay, I don't actually want those. I want that. I bought some. I was talking about how I'm inspired by Mumbo's current base and his pond, and I want to do something similar. So I want to turn this pond into a really gorgeous, glorious pond. You know, all the things that we chat about when we're doing stuff. I'm going to be a bit salty about this for a while. Everybody's just going to have to let me be salty. I'm a salty bee. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a better day than I am. I'm waiting for the carman to come. I was talking about that. So my car's battery died. So I've been waiting for the carman to come and, put together my car's battery. Well, replace my car's battery, because technically I can replace the battery myself, but it's a Mini Cooper and the battery is in a really frustrating place. So I was talking about that, and obviously stuff happened. Oh man, just what it is, isn't it? That's gonna break at some point. Yeah, there it went. It broke. Okay, so. Yeah, so one thing that I will say about like older farms is that they tended to have very sort of like chaotic, like nothing was done very symmetrically or very uniformly. Everything was more just kind of for practical sake. So like they would have had That's gonna cover that window, so we won't use do on there. So like, yeah, they probably would have had one shoved here in the back that you have to somehow squish yourself into. And I've seen some stable yards like that, which is quite like chaotic as well. Yeah, so we got some animal pens, sort of. And I think I will put gates on them so that I can potentially trap if I need to, which is step one. Then I do want to put some hay bales in the corner because you would assume that, oh, there should maybe be some outside pens too, potentially. But I'll do those as we expand. So let's see if we can make some hay bales. Because obviously with all my running around like a headless chicken, because of things, this has had a relatively good chance to sort of start growing. So we will. Oh, we don't. We're. Oh no, never mind. I was gonna say, oh no, we're short, but no, we're not. We're rolling in wheat. Woo! Okay, cool. So those can go and be decorations downstairs. Even though, you know, I still need wheat for my roof. But it is what it is. Okay, sheep, I need y'all to move your butts. Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna start a sheep. We're gonna start a hay pile here. That can go up a little bit. Then I want to do something about the water situation here. Now I think if I open up this bottom, animals is gonna escape. So did I collect? I think I did in one of my mini travels. I'm pretty sure I collected some cauldrons. No. No. Huh. Thought I collected cauldrons. I've got a bundle in that bundle. Ah, I did. Okay, go me. What am I doing? Cauldrons. Okay. Because I think my plan with the cauldrons is to use them as like water sources for the animals, stick them in the ground and use them as water sources. At least on the inside. I know what I need to do. I need to put a wood there. So let's do that. I might actually pick them up out of the ground. Sort of thinking out loud. Chicken, I don't need you to get involved in this, my friend. Chicken! Sheep! Yeah, okay. Alright. Let's get some water. On their outside bit, once I make it a little bit bigger, I might make it a more natural water source. But we'll see. Well, you know, at least something's getting done. And like, end of the day, sheep. You and I were gonna have an actual fight there. Fisticuffs. I should definitely put some wool on top of it, but I need brown dye because it's going to look really silly if it's some other color. So for now, we just risk it for the biscuit. Okay, but this now looks much more functional, you know. And I think I kind of like the hodgepodginess of it. I do think it kind of makes it look a little bit more lived in. I like the floors. Okay, well at least they can't escape through that, you know. They're like, look what we found. I think I can still have fun with that, but it's fine. Let them have their fun. Oh, actually, question. Because I'm all about, you know. Chicken, sweetie, do you want to come through? Do you want to come through? It annoyed me. I'm so sorry. Hey, look at that. Yeah, I like that. I really like that actually. That looks cool. Like a random, because we've got all those like straights. It's nice to have just one random one there. That's cool. Oh, that works. I like that. Okay, let's put a fire bush or two in here. And I also picked up some of these blue flowers. But do you know what I might actually do? Let's just, because in here can look a little bit more rough and wild. I think the tall ones are maybe a bit much, but a couple of short ones really isn't the end of the world. So then I want to put, I think we'll put one here and maybe here. Let's get one over here. Those just add to like the ambience. They're quite cute. I love the particle effects they make. My whole life is now just going to be the sounds of animals. I might have to turn them off at some point. Okay. So that is the thing that has occurred today. We managed to get a bunch of animals. Do I have a bat flying around because I've made a dark space down here? Because that is hilarious if that is true. There's a bat. I think a bat spawned somewhere down there. Okay, little guy. I do actually want to maybe don't have any inventory space. Okay, I want some of these around here as well. Because they're kind of cute. Yeah, so I want to get some of the like ferns as well for some of the slightly wilder areas. Like this is supposed to be a fairly open, empty valley, but it can still have some prettiness. I don't like that my field is I think I need to replace sort of like this edge a bit and bring my field up here. I do think my field shouldn't quite just end in a straight line. Okay, let's go put some of this stuff away. My inventory is like an absolute nightmare. And let's get some. Ow. Let's get some dirt. I think I was actually planning on not stealing this dirt, but here we are stealing the dirt. It are what it are. Okay. I don't know if my water is going to reach that far, but let's find out. And we'll just plant 1, 2, 3. Give me a beetroots. Give me a beetroot. 1 and 2. There we go. Nice. I like the chaos of the farm right now. It's very just like all over the place. Like I want to bring it a little bit more down here. I think that's why I've left this dirt potentially. And then what I'll do is I will start to separate them once I kind of finish the land a little bit more. But I think I'm gonna leave this here today. It's been one of those days. And I think, you know, we achieved stuff. We got animals, which is what we set out to do. And I think we've made the inside of their place quite nice. Or quite, you know, we've expanded a little bit, made it a little bit less of a giant gaping empty room. And we do have this one sad, lonely, boring chicken. But yeah, you know, and I will slowly, you know, as I expand this, I'll also probably try and separate the animals a little bit more. But for now, that will do. So thank you for bearing with my chaos. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody that's here, and if you've liked this, please like and subscribe to the video. And until I see you again next week, probably on Monday, have a good one. Bye! Silly animals.